Sanchez, we start with breaking news out of Plainfield. Authorities releasing new details in the investigation of a series of cyber threats against Plainfield High School and the shops at Perry Crossing. Those threats took place at the end of 2015. The FBI says a 26-year-old California man now facing criminal charges in the case. 24-hour News 8's Tim McNicholas joining us live with all the details. Tim?
Yeah, Phil, he hid behind the online alias Brian Kill, but police say his real name is Buster Hernandez. Again, that's Buster Hernandez. Prosecutors say he never stepped foot in Indiana, but the U.S. Marshal Service will soon bring him here to face federal charges. U.S. Attorney Josh Minkler says Hernandez messaged at least one of his victims on Facebook, an underage Plainfield girl. Investigators say for 16 months, the victim sent sexually explicit images of herself in response to threats and manipulation from Hernandez or Brian Kill. It's a technique Minkler calls sextortion. When the girl refused to provide more pictures, detectives say Hernandez made physical threats. He stated in late 2015, quote, "I am coming for you. I will slaughter your entire class and save you for last. I will add a dozen dead police to my tally. Try me, pigs." Those threats caused school leaders to close Plainfield and Danville high schools early before winter break. The shops at Perry Crossing also closed for one day in response to threats from a Brian Kill Facebook account. Minkler says Hernandez used a sophisticated dark web network that masked his IP address. Investigators say they used a computer code that can allow law enforcement to see an IP address if a cyber terrorist opens it. The investigation led them to a Bakersfield, California home. They watched that home for days and at one point saw Hernandez taking out the garbage. Agents eventually served a search warrant there. Detectives seized computer equipment from the home. All of that led to the arrest of Hernandez.
His stated goal through social media, which we received, in his words, he wanted to be the worst cyber terrorist that ever lived. The evidence showed he was well on his way to achieving that goal. He victimized individuals in 10 federal districts.
Point to me when the saw over. Investigators say Hernandez investigators say Hernandez exploited at least 2 other minors. Minkler says the extortion was so strong, one victim went to a Plainfield community forum about the threats and reported to Hernandez what she saw and heard. Hernandez then posted details online, giving the impression that he was at the forum. In February of last year, on a Brian Kill account, the following message was posted: "Please pray for the FBI. They are never solving this case."
All right, Tim McNicholas live in Plainfield for us here at noontime. Tim, thank you very much. So, Plainfield.